Look at his lips. Does it look like he got injections?
There's...
Oh, did he? Wait, Mel time.
What?
Can you come over here for a second?
What's up?
Do you think he got lip injections?
Has he always had?
He's always had fairly big lips, but...
No, it looks a little extra. I need to see it before and after to know.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Having so many Mel's.
Looks like you're having a podcast.
Mel time.
Is it Mel time?
He's driving fast because this girl's getting fucked right now. You gotta go stop.
This is why you turn on the camera.
He's gotta go. Let's go. We're gonna beat that guy up.
Jesus.
End up like MLD, just fucking drunk in a chair, fucking spouting random ass shit. Like, I don't want to end up like that.
You were saying that MLD like kept putting his arm around you, and that was making you feel uncomfortable.
I don't really want to get too into it. I don't want to cause any drama, but yeah, that sort of made me uncomfortable. Like, it's kind of...
I didn't notice that. Me and Melina were rewatching the podcast when she said this, and we started like looking back for like the last like 45 minutes of the podcast.
Jesus.
Remember what I say about guys doing shit like this? And I'm like, bruv. I didn't even notice this when it was happening.
Kind of weird.
I didn't see it either.
Kind of icky, kind of stank.
Creepy.
You know, I mean, if he's gonna go on a podcast and start saying shit about how he had to deal with my autism, I might as well, like, kind of.
Sure.
But anyways, yeah. He was just sitting next to me. He reeked. He really smelled like if you were to go into a 13-year-old locker room with a bunch of 13-year-old boys, and you smell immediately the scent of Axe body spray just permeates your nose. It burns your fucking nostrils.
I am of the opinion, I've said this before, I do not think Axe smells good. I don't know why guys ever would use it. The body spray shit doesn't smell good. Like, I think as a guy, if I was to give a suggestion, smelling clean is good, and if you want to use a little bit of cologne, honestly today it's probably not even that common. It would go a long way, but I bet as a guy, I bet you would perform better with a little bit of cologne, not a fuck ton, just a little bit. What do they say about perfume? It should be discovered, not noticed. Yeah. Somebody says Axe is greater than sweat. Okay. Warning. I am using 10-year-old knowledge because I haven't tried any for 10 years. In my personal experience, spray on antiperspirant or deodorant never fucking worked. Usually it has a strong scent, so you can't like smell bad stuff kind of, but eventually you will. That was just my personal experience. Maybe for me it doesn't, or maybe I use bad brands, but I tried a couple spray on deodorant things. I think they were it might have all been Axe, and it did not work at all. Holy shit. This is absolutely fucking wrong. I'm sorry, but spray on is way better than nothing, and it is highly effective. Okay. What do you do now? I've never found anything better than just a stick of deodorant that goes up and boom. Hot take, in terms of like soaps and shampoos, I don't ever think that affects, I don't think you ever have to worry about how that makes you smell unless you're like very intimate with somebody. Like, I don't think I've ever smelled a girl's shampoo unless I'm literally like hugging her, or like smelled the soap a person is using unless I'm actually like fucking them. I don't think I've ever been standing like a normal distance from somebody and I'm like, oh, I can tell that you used really good soap. Although I'll admit, my grandparents smoked a ton around me when I was a kid, so my sense of smell might be fucked, but I don't think I've ever smelled somebody's like soap or shampoo, unless it like is literally like in my fucking face. But oh, and also, if you already smell bad, you can't put on deodorant. You have to wash or shower if you have to. Get Dove. I think I actually use Dove. You can't put on deodorant over sweat and expect, or spray something over sweat and expect to smell good. That's always like fucked. Don't do that. That's your daily hygiene tips, okay? Zherka said you're gonna hang out with him. I don't have any plans to. I feel like all the colognes I've tried are really strong. Do women actually like that shit? Don't use as much, dumbass. What about aftershave? I've heard, I don't know if I picked this up from American Psycho or if it's true, and I heard it in other places. I've heard that alcohol dries your skin out. Is that not true? I don't use aftershave. Fuck that. I'm also really lucky though in that I don't have sensitive skin. Like I can shave without shaving cream. Like I can just shave under hot water and not get irritated. I'm just really, really lucky that way. Or I think I'm lucky because apparently a lot of guys have issues with that, to where they have to like use shaving cream and then shave and then aftershave and all that shit. I don't have to do any of that shit. Holy fuck, that seems miserable. I used to when I was a kid because I thought you were like supposed to. And then one time I didn't have any shaving cream and I just used like soap. And I was like, oh shit, this is fine. However, actually, I'm sorry. Let me qualify that though. That's shaving like the easiest parts to shave. If I had to go back to shaving my fucking chin again, I probably would use shaving cream. I have like beard privilege now. I probably had like facial hair for like 10 fucking years. But if I was back in my casino days, if I had to go back to shaving all my facial hair, I probably would use shaving cream for my chin and shit. Where do you shave? The only place you should ever be shaving, ever, is in the shower. If you're shaving like in front of a sink or some cringe shit, you're like just a degenerate fucking human. Shave in the shower, all the hair washes away. Very easy to clean everything. Get all the extra hair off of your body, get it off your face, wash, rinse, everything you need to do right there. People that go in front of that are over their fucking sink, like what are you doing? Like dipping your razor over and over again, like you're like a spoon into soup, and then doing this, and then getting the hair all over the everything, and you get oh fuck all that shit. You should just buy a mirror for your fucking shower, loser. What do you mean? Just get one of those little itty bitty handheld mirrors. Just get a mirror and like either stick it on the wall or. Why can't Destiny just give advice like a normal person? Instead, he's always like, ugh, imagine being a sink cell while shaving. Well, listen, because some people are Sinkcells. Sinks are meant to be looked at and not actually used, because anytime you use them, they get dirty with everything. Brush your teeth in the shower. You don't want to spit toothpaste all over your sink like a degenerate fucking caveman, okay? Shave in the shower. You don't want to be getting hair all over your sink like a degenerate fucking Neanderthal. What else do people misuse their sinks for? Put on makeup in the shower? I probably can't do that. Katie sniping you. I love when you tell me about, oh, I don't care. Jeez, this person is insane. Actually, that was an insane one that I totally avoided and ejected. We're good, guys. Uber suspends diversity chief over Don't Call Me K4ren events. Bo Young Lee faced criticism for Zoom sessions that focused on white women's experience of K4ren stereotype of entitlement. Wait, what? Uber has suspended its head of diversity, equity, and inclusion after Black and Hispanic employees complained about the workplace events she moderated, exploring the experience of white American women under the title Don't Call Me K4ren. Wait, seriously? The ride-hailing app has confirmed that it says Bo Young Lee, who's led its DEI department for 5 years, to take a leave of absence. The events, one in April and the second last week, were billed as diving into the spectrum of the American white woman's experience from some of our female colleagues, particularly how they navigate around the K4ren persona. What the fuck is a diversity department? Bro, I could be wrong, and maybe I'm just going by shit I've heard, but I feel like every major company today, I hear people say that almost everybody has like fucking DEI fucking agendas and compliance people, and like that's, it's funny, people, those fucking conservative losers always want to focus on that cuck ESG shit. They should be focusing on the DEI shit, because honest to God, that sounds like some cuck shit. Like as soon as I were to go into any corporate environment and they start saying some DEI shit, I feel like I would leave. But I say that, but I'm pretty sure almost every company today has like DEI shit. Like every fucking company. An internal Slack channel for Black and Hispanic Uber employees seen by the Times, workers said they felt lectured at. It was more of a lecture. I felt like I was being scolded for the entirety of that meeting, one Black woman wrote. I wonder how that feels. Being lectured the entire fucking time like you're a literal fucking retard that can't understand. Some people don't like to be called retarders. Let me give you a 17-hour presentation on the history of people in America to make you understand that. Like, wow, I wonder what that feels like. Holy shit. All right, I'm gonna run downstairs real quick. Give me like 2 minutes. There's a segregated Slack channel. Wait, is that? Oh, internal Slack channels for Black and Hispanic employees. Bro, why are we back in segregation? What the fuck is happening? Holy shit. I just noticed that, yeah. Is it like no whites allowed in the Slack channels? Look at how this, okay, now listen, a lot of people got really mad. I'm coming. Fuck. Okay, hold on. I don't want to talk about this when she's here because she's too conservative, okay? I don't want to reinforce her bad behavior. But remember, a lot of people got mad at me when they were like, oh, that bird watching lady was trying to get that black guy and Destiny was very disingenuous. I feel like when I watched it, I think I said the lady was a little crazy. Like, I'm not going to say she handled it perfectly. And she was probably trying to call the cops to get the black dude in trouble. Maybe a little unfairly, sure. And then look at how the story is summarized here. In a notorious case in 2020, a white woman called the police on a black man who was peacefully bird watching in New York Central Park. What? That's the summary? That's an insane summary. You've got to admit that that's an insane summary. Stop saying white. Well, that's how I'm trying to take off the wash, my friend. Hold on one sec.